In this tutorial, I'll show you how to fix the issue on your Windows 11 computer where your applications or games will not open. It's a nice and simple one to fix. You would just need to go through each of these steps to find the solution that works for you. So the very first thing we're going to do is head over to our Start menu, and we're going to search for CMD, and then right click on the command prompt and make sure to run as administrator. Inside of this black window, we just need to type sfc/scan now, and then hit enter. And you'll need to wait a few minutes for this scan to complete, and this is going to scan all of your core Windows system files just to ensure everything's in order. So once this scan gets to 100%, you can then close out of this command prompt window, and we're then going to head over to the Start menu and search for Run, and then come over to the Run icon. Inside of this search box, we need to type in wsreset.exe, and this is going to clear all of your Microsoft Store cache. And if the Microsoft Store pops up like this, then that confirms the command works successfully, so you can head out of this window. And we're next going to come back over to the Start menu, and you need to search for Registry Editor and head over to the Registry Editor app. Now, before we make any changes to the Registry Editor, it's always a good idea to create a backup, as there's a bunch of sensitive files in here, so if anything does go wrong, we can always restore this to an earlier point. So to do this, come over to File and select Export, and you're just going to give your backup a name. I'm just going to call it Backup, and select where you want this file to be saved to. I'm just going to select my desktop and click Save. And now if you ever do need to import this backup, we can simply come over to File and select Import, and then you just need to select your backup file. So for now, we're going to come inside of HKey class root, and you're going to scroll all the way down to find a folder called .exe. So once you've found this folder .exe, we simply need to select the folder, and you're going to come into this default file here and double click this, and we just need to ensure the value data in here is set to exe file, and then press OK. And we're then going to expand the contents of this .exe folder, and we're then going to come back over to the left here, and we're going to scroll all the way down, and you should see a folder called exe file. And once you've found this exe file folder, we simply need to select it and come into this default file, and just ensure the value data inside of here is set to application, and then press OK. And we're then going to expand the contents of this folder by clicking this drop down arrow, come inside of shell, and then we need to select the open folder. Inside of here, just double click on this default file and ensure that no value data is set inside of here like you see on the screen now, and hit OK. And we can then close out of the registry editor, and you'll need to restart your computer for these changes to take effect. And once you've restarted your computer, if that's still not fixed the issue, the last thing we can do is head over to our Start menu, and you're going to search for Powershell, and then right click on Windows Powershell and run as administrator. Now inside of this black window, you'll need to type in the following command, and I've got this saved in my notepad over here. So I'm just going to copy and paste this in, and I'll also leave this in the video description so you guys can come and copy and paste this too. So once you've pasted it in, just hit enter on your keyboard, and then you'll need to give this a few minutes to complete. And then once you've allowed this scan to complete, that should have fixed any issues you were experiencing where your applications or games are not opening. Now, if this video did help you, then please consider dropping a like and subscribing. Until next time.